Hey, welcome to episode 2 of Thatdamn, Stev. We have a big weekend ahead of us. We've got Memorial Day, my mother's birthday, happy birthday, Mom. And today we're going to field a question from one of the viewers here. Definitely asked me, which I appreciate, my opinions of the U.S. military and, maybe just a little bit of my experience. My surroundings are a little bit different than the last video. This is obviously Tool Shed Thursday. Really, it's the only fucking quiet place I found. So this is what I'm doing here. But to Mary from Florida, my thing with, the military, it was an average experience. I mean, I experienced a lot of bad things, a lot of good things. It's hard to really gauge it on the whole spectrum of analysis there. Joined when I was 18, got out when I was 26. That's 8 years, count them, 8 years. Many tours overseas. Made a lot of good friends. Some people I still talk to from, back in the day, 2003, 2004, when I was in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. I'm still really good friends with those people. I talk to them almost daily, maybe even every other day, especially through the powers of Facebook now. It's just amazing. Now, when it comes to my opinion on the whole military, I mean, I believe it is a good thing for a young person to go in that has, no direction. It'll give them a little bit of a direction. It'll teach them how to be self-sufficient. I know it did for me. Really, just there's certain things about it that I don't agree with anymore. Now that my eyes are open to the world and situations and things and, screwy deals with politicians, it opens my eyes that it's no longer, about national defense. I mean, we have national defense, and that's the aspect of it. We're there to protect freedom and democracy, but no one has really, attempted to take that away from us other than our own government. And that's a whole other video that I'll do another time, maybe episode 10. It's a big one. I'm going to be having a contest, by the way, on that side note. Episode 10 is going to be special. If you want to be on Thatdamn Stev on episode 10, write me a note, write me a comment on why you would be the best for my show, and guess what? We'll have you in, we'll do an interview, we'll pick a topic, or just randomly pick topics. It'll be great. Back to the subject at hand, though. My opinion on the military is it is a great thing, but at the same time, you have to be very careful because you never know where they're going to send you for something that you don't necessarily want to do. Just make sure you don't join for the wrong reasons. I mean, the college education is a great reason, but don't join just for the college. Make sure you know the nature of the business in which you're entering. But my opinion on it, especially with the recruiting aspect, is that, they're recruiting way too young. To show up to a high school and have a 17-year-old kid come in and doesn't know anything else, and then once he's 18, he ships right off and just thrusts into this grown folks world. It's really hard for an adjustment, and then later on in life, he has to deal with that, or she has to deal with that, because they don't know how to adjust. I don't know how to be a normal person because I went straight from being a kid to being this. It definitely changes you, some for the good, some for the bad. It comes with a mix of everything. I believe they should just let kids be kids. Let them experience life before we ship them off. It's not fair to them. It really isn't. I got out for the simple fact that it's no longer full of traditions. They're slowly taking those away, considering those are hazing and all these other things. It's not a traditional service full of honor and duty and pride anymore. It's turning into a corporation, and I absolutely hate corporations. Anything to do with one, they can, go stick something somewhere very vigorously. But yeah, it's not a good look. It was meant for everything. And, we'll get into that in another video of a tyrannical raid of my opinions on the whole industrial complex. Also in news this weekend is going to be the March Against Monsanto. If you don't know what Monsanto is, look it up. Do your research. I'm not fucking playing with y'all. Look this shit up. This is what they're doing to you and your children. That's all I'm going to say about that. Inform yourselves. Keep well educated on everything around you. Don't want to try to sound like a crazy. Everybody's like, oh, Stev's a conspiracy theorist. Fuck you guys. Keep your eyes closed so when everything falls apart, You'll be the last to know. Fine. I do want to give a special shout out to my friends Dana and Shauna. They've started their own little business type thing. They're evolving steadily. They make handicrafts. They're called the Pixel Chicks. Check them out on Facebook. I'll make sure that I put the link down there in the description right there so you can see it. Check them out. Check out their work. Hit them up. See what they can do for you. They make really cool stuff, really good detail. Also, I want to thank Monster Energy for fueling this, speech here, and I just want to say there's a lot of other stuff going on with me, kind of in a melancholy mood, not really feeling this whole speaking thing, but I'm trying to do my best for you because I appreciate all the support you guys have given. Episode 1 had a lot of, views. Honestly, I wasn't. It's over 40 something. I know that doesn't sound like a lot. You have Jenna Marbles and things like that have millions of views. They've been in this game a while. This was episode 1, and I've already got 40. That's more than I expected. I expected maybe 4 or 5. Say, hey, shit's funny, cool, and then that's it. But I have subscribers and everything else, and that's great. You guys are doing what I asked you to do. Just please support me on this, and I'm forever grateful. A thing that was bothering me early today. It's more of a safety issue, and I wish everybody a safe Memorial Day weekend, and that's really a big thing is Memorial Day. Hey, if you haven't, go out there, thank a vet. If you don't agree with why they were overseas, take that up with the President of the United States and Congress. Don't blame the military member. It's not their fault. They just do what they're supposed to do. Thank them for their efforts. It's a thankless job. Just say, hey, dude, thank you for what you did. You know what I mean? Just that little bit can pick up somebody's day, especially if they're a little depressed or doing a lot of things that are going through a lot of stuff. To all my vets out there, thank you. Past, present, future, keep doing the kick-ass job. But overall, Memorial Day, a lot of people, they have their barbecues, they visit family, they go all these places. I just want to say, everybody be safe. Don't text and drive. I'm not on that bandwagon of forcing it on you. I'm just asking you as a friend, as a colleague, hey. If you have to contact somebody, give them a call. I'd rather see somebody talking on the phone than staring at a screen, not paying attention to the road. Shit's getting ridiculous. I almost got hit by a chick video chatting today. Yeah, I said very many few choice words. I'm trying to clean up my language here, especially if we have younger viewers. Sometimes it may slip. I'm a sailor. Was a sailor. Well, once, was always, you know the deal. But yeah, thanks for checking us out, man. It's great. Just remember, episode 10, let me know if you want to be on there. Let me know why I should pick you. I'm looking forward to your inquiries. Remember, subscribe, tell your friends, pass the word. Stay informed, stay resistant, fight the power. Out.